We're looking at February's home sales in Minnetonka. All right, I'm going to take off my glasses so I can see a little better the computer screen. February had 14 days on the market for single family homes in Minnetonka, and for condos and townhomes, 39. And that is a pretty healthy number, but it's not a whole lot when you consider how many showings it took to sell one of those homes. So, single family wise, and if we're looking at month to month, which I like to do if we can, 19 showings. So it took 19 showings to show and to sell a home in Minnetonka on the median. Now, when we look at condos and townhomes, it took, let's see here, 9. Why so many less? Well, I don't know, but I do know that these numbers kind of go up and down, and you can see how they kind of jig and jag up and down, throughout the year. Price per square foot wise for the month of February, and of course, this is a rolling average, the median sales price for single family homes, I want to make sure I hit the right button there, was $243. That's a very healthy amount, and that's up 7.5% year over year. That's pretty darn good. Probably one of the top in the Southwest Metro. When it comes to townhouses and condos, it was down just a touch at $195 a square foot. And by the way, $195 a square foot is very strong. When we're looking at, did anybody get a good deal? We're going to take a look at the monthly on this one. So when it comes to, we're going to look at average. So we'll look at averages, and we'll look at just that month. In the month of February, the average seller got 92.8% of their original list price. That is a very healthy discount. So there were a number of people that got some really screaming deals in the month of February in Minnetonka. And by the way, it was very similar in Bloomington and Eden Prairie and so on and so forth. As far as condos and townhouses, we had 97.1. So there wasn't quite as much trimming on the condos and townhouses. Hi there. I'm going to interrupt for just a moment and see if you would like an evaluation of your house. This evaluation does not require me to come inside. So let me show you how to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down from where you are watching this video right now, and you're going to see this right there. It says Market Value Report. You're going to click it, okay? And then you're going to go to my website, and then you're going to type in your address. Now, that's my address, so you can look for that if you'd like. But anyway, you punch that in, and then it goes to this page. And then it says, what's your name? And of course, that's my name. And what's your email? And it could ask you a couple of other things, but you don't have to put it in. And then you hit enter. And then you come to this page, and that page says that the report is on the way. And then I will send you the report. And by the way, no one will know, and you will simply get an email from me saying thank you and your evaluation. Last but certainly not least, we're going to look at months supply. Now, this is a very interesting statistic. This means that for single family homes in Minnetonka, for the month of February, there was 1.2 months supply available. That's pretty darn low. That means that there's only 1.2 months worth of listings to satisfy the current buyers, and vice versa. Townhouses and condos, there was 2.5 months. But you can tell by the looks of the arc here, that it does go up and down, and it always swings down in the wintertime because it's Minnesota and people don't like to move in the wintertime. Gee, I don't know why. Thank you so much for watching. I do not take it for granted. I would also like it if you liked or subscribed. I don't get paid for making content, but I do enjoy hearing from you. Please let me know how I can be of service.